By the end of this video, your lead list is going to look like this, because I'm going to show you how to scrape unlimited leads for free using all the social platforms that you're already on and use on a daily basis. You see, your lead list is one of, if not the most important aspect when it comes to reaching out to creators. Every single day, I see growth operators in my clients' inboxes typing away only to get lost in the requested folder because it's not even the people that you see on the profile picture that are managing the account. Instead, I'm going to show you how to reach out to people who actually read their own messages so that you get a fair shot at providing value to actually partner up and work with them. We're going to be doing this on Instagram first, then Facebook and Twitter. And outreach is going to go from something that takes up maybe your entire day right now to being able to find hundreds of leads in a mere matter of minutes. So I sat down for about an hour and a half last night, and as you can see here, scraped all the way up to 541 leads that are legitimate people that I reached out to and contacted as coaches to become a growth operator for. The three strategies I use to actually find these people are first the search method, then the suggested method, and then the influencer method, which I'm going to be walking you through now. So on Instagram, we can use the suggested method by leveraging what is called keywords. So if we were to type in the keyword coach, for example, as you can see here, there's automatically a list of people that pop up. If we were to dial in and make that keyword a bit more specific, typing something along the lines of health coach, we then get a different group of people. If we were to write something along the lines of business coach, we would get a different group of people. And as you can see here, this will pop out a list, which unfortunately is limited around 40 people. So we can say, give me words that would target the same people on Instagram as health coach. And then from doing this, it's going to give us a whole bunch of keywords that here, if we were to take any of them and we were to put in something like mindfulness coach and we were to paste it over to Instagram, we would see here, we would grab a list of mindfulness coaches. If we wanted a holistic health coach, we could go ahead and we could paste this in here. And then we can simply go ahead to ChatGPT and say, hey, give me 30 more. And then it will show 30 more terms that we can use to almost instantly collect up to 1,000 leads. And all we have to do once we have a list is click on these and just hold down Command and then blitz, clicking through all of them, which we can insert into our lead list. So after collecting almost 1,000 leads in an instant, we can then pick on any single one of them that we'd like and click this little person with a plus icon beside them and then click this see all button. As you can see here, it's going to show similar accounts that this account interacts and follows with, and like-minded people hang out with like-minded people. So as you can see here, we're going to grab even more coaches that practice online that we can go ahead to actually reach out to. So if we were to click to any of these tabs, as you can see on the left-hand side, these are all people in the same niche that we can click out to. So to show you another example, if we were to type in weightlifting coach and pick one of the many leads that are going to initially pop out, let's just say we pick iBaines weightlifting, we can go ahead and click to the suggested, click to see all, and as you can see here, among some who aren't going to be qualified, we're also going to grab even more people such as Colton Mertens, and you can see here all these guys who are consistently putting out content that we can reach out to that offers some form of coaching. And if we were to click to any of their pages, we can see that those are people that are going to be super strong candidates to reach out to. So for whatever reason, if you already don't have thousands of leads from those first two strategies alone, you can pick any of these people, click into the follower section as you can see right here, and type in keywords such as health, and you can see all these people that she follows that also provide the same form of content. This is another 100 leads, or we can use other keywords such as wellness and get the exact same result. So with those strategies alone, you should have more than enough in a matter of minutes, but if not, I'm going to show you to do Facebook. The first strategy we're going to use is exactly the same thing as the Instagram search scraping. So we're going to go ahead, and if we were to type in the broad keyword of coach, all we're going to have to do is going to go ahead and sort by people, as you can see right here, and then we're going to get a list of people with coach in their username or bio. Then from that example, we're just going to go ahead, do the exact same thing of tagging on the keyword, and from that point on, make sure we sort by people, and then we're going to be given an extremely long list of people who also fall under that keyword. This is way longer than Instagram, so it can pop out way more people, and we won't need to use as many of the ChatGPT prompts. So the next strategy I'm about to show you is going to be the most advanced thing in this video. We're going to go ahead and click from the all or the people section. We're going to scroll down, we're going to click on the group section. And what this is going to do, it's going to show us two different types of groups. One is going to say public, and if we scroll down here, one is going to say private. And all we have to do is pretty much join the public ones, and if we were to click in, we can go ahead and head to the members section or the people section right here and reach out to any one of these people just by adding them as a friend request, or if they have a page we can directly message them. Then from that point on, we can also go ahead and click on the private groups here. And in order to join them, we're just going to have to answer a few questions, as you can see right here. And if we pretty much agree yes, and then we were to put in our email, we're going to get accepted and be able to actually go ahead and reach out and do the exact same thing with people in this group in a span of the next 12 to 24 hours. As you can see here, I've used this strategy quite a bit myself, and I have a whole bunch of groups that I'm a part of that I've found coaches and actual clients in that I've worked with and turned into case studies. So to hammer this home, we are finally on Twitter. What we're going to do is we're going to click to the search button, as you can see right here, and as prepared for us, we're going to click onto coach, and then we're going to click over to people. And as you can see here, we get a whole bunch of people who have the form coach in their name. If we want to specify this, we can use the exact same strategies, following the same ChatGPT prompts, and get a crazy list of the exact same people. Now on Twitter, it's going to be a little bit different, as a lot of the people, we're either going to have the ability to directly message them and go to the requested, or we have the alternative of following them, liking a few posts that they put out, and then from that point on, after we've left comments and such, being able to come in from a warm approach where we don't just go to their hidden section on Twitter. Now, in order to actually get a response, we have to understand what makes someone want to book an appointment with you. And that is, first, the size of the problem they have, plus the perceived likelihood that you're going to be able to solve that. And that creates the curiosity, which creates them booking an appointment to learn more about your solution. And the only way that we can increase our perceived likelihood of being able to solve their problem is in two fashions. First, we have directly, which is the message that we're actually sending out to them. And then we have indirectly. This is what they see on the profile of us. This is what they see on the links we have in our bio, the people who we hang out with, and our overall social media presence. And I want you to understand that if we were to take any realtor in the world right now, and we were to go to someone who's an absolute tyrant in the space, like a Grant Cardone or a Ryan Serhant, and we were to message any realtor in the world the letter dot or the letter A, they would respond 100% of the time, no matter what. And that is, even though the direct message that we gave to them has absolutely nothing in it, their indirect value and status is so high that people still believe that we're able to solve their problem. The reason I share this with you, because the words in your outreach message are the 20%, and the other 80% in the Pareto principle that takes 20% of the effort of not going and sending out the DMs every single day is what you appear like online. I see so many of your profiles where you have a headshot that barely even shows your face, or is something that is completely unrelated to you. You have no informational content, and you're doing nothing to up the status of who you are in the eyes of every single person you reach out to. And if you're currently sending out messages like this, I want you to understand that it is utterly useless and completely pointless for you to try and make any form of money or generate appointments. The way that you're actually going to solve this problem for yourself is by providing value in an indirect fashion. The best way to do that is content like the video you're watching right now. I want you to put up short form content showing case studies of creators you've worked with, or if you don't have any case studies and you're just starting out right now, leverage third-party case studies. Funnel hack titans of the industries you're in, like Joel Kaplan, like Iman Gadzhi, like all the people that you are constantly seeing on YouTube. Funnel hack and understand how they make money. Provide that as value on your profile so that when someone gets a message from you, they can click to your profile and see that you are actually someone who at least knows what they're talking about and can provide value in some way, shape, or form. From that point on, if you are following the strategy of working for free or providing some form of free value to them, you're going to be able to provoke coaches that are anywhere between the range of 500 to anywhere under 10,000 followers to actually come in as someone who's going to dedicate 10 to 12 hours a day just to focus on their business and scale their brand and get a lot of positive responses and value from doing that. This was how I signed my first client. I was someone who came in with absolutely no malicious intent of charging immediately. All I said is that I want to get into your brand and I want to provide a massive amount of value. And after we see how much I'm able to make you by focusing on this, then we can do a small cut that you think that I deserve. And from doing that, I was able to collect more clients than I knew what to do with and had to pause outreach after about a week just to focus on retaining and actually making sure these people converted for me. Doing that and spending 6 months later going all in on their brand, which I'll show in many of my other service delivery videos, I was able to hit my first $10,000 a month growth operating, and soon after 25, 50, all the way up to what you see I'm doing now, which is anywhere between 100 to 150 every single month. So I hope the time that you spent on this video to understand how to scrape unlimited leads for free to sign clients and creators for your growth operating business was worth the time that you spent, and you have a great rest of your day.